For this speech, I chose to interview my good friend Lexi. Lexi works in a group home in the Mankato area with various people of all disabilities. I asked her to share her experience and a story with one individual in particular. She chose to share her story of a young woman named Anna who has had Down syndrome since birth. Anna is now a young adult. According to an article written on mayoclinic.org, Down syndrome is a congenital disorder arising from a chromosome defect that causes intellectual impairment and physical abnormalities, including short stature and a broad facial profile. It is caused by an extra, full, or partial copy of chromosome 21. In the United States, 1 in 700 babies will be born with Down syndrome. That, in my opinion, is a lot. They are often diagnosed at birth since there is an obvious difference in their appearance. Babies with the disorder tend to have low muscle tone, an upward slant to the eyes, a slight crease in the palm of their hand, and a slightly flattened facial profile. But to confirm the diagnosis, doctors often take a karyotype of chromosome 21 to see if they actually have Down syndrome or not. People with this disorder often have anxiety, obsessive-compulsive behaviors, or progressive loss of their cognitive skills, according to an article written by the National Down Syndrome Society. Anna tends to show some type of obsessive-compulsive behaviors, not too much, but when she does show these behaviors, it's when something is out of her daily routine, like when her dad is out on a business trip and she goes home for her home visit and she doesn't get to see her dad. Then she does obsessive-compulsive behaviors. For example, she'll squirt the toothpaste out of a tube or she'll unroll the toilet paper, but if you ask her to clean it up, most of the time she'll clean them up, according to what Lexi told me. Although Anna sometimes does show these behaviors, she also shows how her loss in cognitive skills aren't extreme. She is almost nonverbal, only answering questions with yes or no, but she sometimes surprises you and speaks. Lexi chose to share a story with me regarding this about Anna. One day, Lexi asked Anna to tell her her phone number because the company that Lexi works at is trying to get Anna to speak more. Anna answered with her telephone number and her address, just rambling on and on about both of those. This completely surprised Lexi because Anna rarely ever speaks. Lexi went on to say how this experience really shows every day how she is surprised and she is thankful that she works with someone with a disability, or people with disabilities. She also said how proud she is of Anna. Lexi said that her job is very rewarding too, being able to know that her teachings are making a difference, which is something that I hope to do someday. I can put myself in Lexi's shoes and really imagine that I'd feel the exact same way. If you think about it though, any person at any time can surprise you, no matter what. Now, if you have that person have a disability and then have them surprise you, it is something that's truly remarkable. You never really know what someone's capable of.